This I was about to go live upstairs and go get on my system, but got kind of discouraged. I'll forget that. First I unsaid, let me go relax. I'm about to play some games. Even though it's 12 o'clock, I've been going to the office and working hella hard all week. And so the new work day is like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let me see if anybody type in. What's up with RTP in the building? Yeah, just go and kick back, relax. Maybe do some studying later. Maybe go live later. I'm still supposed to go on Sonetta. But we're gonna talk about Trump. Hopefully a few people rolling here. Cause that's the craziness. Few people knew he was gonna try to back out of whatever he was doing or whatever he was talking about with this I'm trying to hook up the controller. I'm on this type right now. Few people tried to tell us that he was going to back out of them tariffs, but I want y'all to see just exactly how that's affecting people. I'm not wearing them pants, man. On these games, they try to give your fighter some weird-ass clothes. Now, look, I just got news, just got word. It must have just happened that Trump is rolling back on the tariffs. But in my head, I'm doing some overseas business right now. In my head, I've been first I told the manufacturer that I can only do half of the order or half of what I wanted to do because of Trump's tariffs. And that's just a fact or reality. Say you got a project you're trying to do and you got the amount and then you find out you got to pay. Now, they was going so high up that China had put retaliatory tariffs on America up to 84%. So if they buy any American goods in China, they was gonna have to pay 84. Trump had got us up to 35% with China. That's the only one I was following. And then just said he gonna do an additional 50%. Soon as I seen that, I was like, this is stupid, man. This is like some game. So he got spooked. I guess he got spooked and bagged up out. Now he talking about he gonna do a 90-day tariff pause. Why is there a 90-day tariff pause? Why did you even start the tariff war? This stuff don't make no sense. It's just stupid. I don't want to call everything stupid. I need to figure stuff out. Why you gonna? What sense do it make to start a tariff war, then do a 90-day tariff pause? Because you bought Bitcoin at when it hit 78,000. You was like, now let's make it go back up. Tariff pause. Now watch the markets be going up today. This is nonsense. So anyway, in my equation, I told them to manufacture for my business a particular amount based on the world economy, based on the tariffs. So they just playing with people. Now I can't just go tap my feet and be like, manufacture some more. And then they just be like, turn the tariffs back on. Man, this is the nonsense. But I was just making me a fighter. I've been playing some online games. I just made me a fighter. And he just got lost a decision fight to Dominic Reyes, man. Whatever though. Say, all right, I'm gonna have to go get my glasses. He didn't get spooked. He playing with the market. Exactly. That's what I was saying. But he also playing with big and small businesses. Big business probably can handle it. But small business probably really can't handle it like that. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm thinking, okay, my manufacturing window is 45 days. And he put a 90-day halt on the tariffs. So now that initial extra price I was preparing to pay, 34% extra, it's gonna drop back down to it's 9% duty. Before the tariffs, it was just a 9% duty and then an 8% duty. So all right, 17% or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it was when I talked to the customs broker just recently, she was like, nah, you're gonna have to pay 35%. I just got on that UFC game real quick. I just be streaming games because I got the what you call it package. So I don't really got it, but I mean you got it if you streaming it, whatever. But that's cool. That's a harsh reality. Have to trip off. It's crazy. Bought bonds. I heard that. I just wanted to say that it's already 6 minutes. I probably wasn't about. I'll probably stream later or I'll get my act together so I can go on sign at the TV. But don't think it's no joke. People really be planning around this. I know people with a lot of money not invested. I'm not thinking about the stock market because they know what to do. But I'm thinking about people with money in their business that do. Maybe you get a lot of your parts from China or something. Man, y'all in the boardroom running back and forth, don't know what to do, and Trump got people running, hopping in circles. Cause I'm like, damn, I could have had hella more product to get it. You know what I'm saying? You spoke to a person that sold all their Tesla. Tesla gonna continue to tank because Tesla ain't necessarily attached to the tariffs as it is attached to Doge and Elon. So people call that some type of a retaliation. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to GQ Sales. That's not me. That's not me. I might get some information that I share that make it seem that way, but yeah. Shout out for the kind words. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we're gonna be back on the study studios sometime soon. I went up there to stream and I don't like sitting there looking for a topic. Like what to talk about Kimmy. Fuck all that. If I ain't got the topic, I ain't got the topic. But I don't like wasting my time. I did a lot of studying on video and stuff that I'm trying to do. I ain't really got no studying. I could go out and shoot. But that long ass ride to Oakland, I'm cool right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, long term Tesla might bounce back, but I don't see it doing nothing in the next 4 years. If Doge gonna still be doing the campaign against Elon and Tesla might actually heighten. You feel me? I'm about to take this fight, man. I just lost my first fight. I be having to put games on easy mode, bro. Something I don't play on easy mode is football, but all them other games that I'll just be getting off. If I'm just streaming the game, I put it on easy. I'm too old for this. So this is my concept with putting the fighting game on easy. To a real superior fighter knocking them fools out is easy. They don't be all struggling with the controller in the UFC ring. They just hop in the ring, go pow, fool fall down. But they want you to get on the controller and be sweating and shit, trying hella hard to do one move. I'm like, nope. Then when I move up in the ranks, I put it on normal. Kind of corny, huh? That's cool, though. I'm just talking now. I ain't talked about Trump tariffs no more. It's low now because of the split, that Tesla. Okay. I ain't even been looking at that. I have been watching crypto every morning though. I'm on PS5. It's a PS5 I bought for my daughters for Christmas, but I think I was cheating. Nah, they played it hella much. They played hella Fortnite. So I just made me an account on their PlayStation and started back playing games. I don't even care. It's a mental. It's I can't afford no therapists and stuff. I just play the sticks. Feel me? Because you know about black man mental health, then the sticks helped, bro. But you might not know about that. You know, but right now I'm just totally chilling. It's been like it's a beautiful day outdoors. I might do some outdoors. I ain't been fishing in hella long. I'm studied up. I got some plans to do later on. I got some plans. I got some writing to do. I need a content schedule. I'm about to put together a content schedule and some other stuff I need to plan out. And other than that, man, it's been all good. God watching, what God watching for? The anti-tether Pan-African. What? Come on, man, with that stuff. Your name hella crazy. What's up with you? Salute to you, though. They got some beats on these video games. Let's listen. Nah, that ain't it. All right, man, we just gonna kick back. All right, ain't nothing. So I'm supposed to go on Sonetta, but I ain't got no topic that's new. I ain't got no new research. I'm not about to talk about the I do got a chapter in my book I could do on his show. Chapter in my book. I got a few chapters in my book that we ain't really went in on. How they used to be eating mummies. I could do a whole Sonetta show on how they used to eat mummies. But we're gonna have to go on the cold pepper. I can't remember. I think that was cold pepper. But there's a few sources in there. But it's also it's not for the melanin. So this is what you're gonna trip on. It all revolves around blackness, though. Not necessarily blackness like the Black Panthers. It revolved around bitumen, which was a substance that wasn't easy to get. And when they would get it, it would still be in this rock form and stuff. But the ancients had put it through a process or whatever process it went through, it had got made into a petroleum type substance. It was a petroleum. It is actually petroleum. So for some reason, they would think bitumen had these magical properties. And one of the places, I almost dropped my phone. One of the places they could find it was on mummies. So they used to get mummies and eat mummies. Yeah, you know, Jay Moore, people will be people. They used to get mummies and eat the mummies because it had bitumen on it, which is crazy. If I lose this next fight, I'm going back to easy mode. My dude done went like 15-0 with the fights. I turn it right up one level, he get whooped. Well, they used to do that in the 1800s. So if you want to research it, it's where we actually get the term mummy from. Mummies ain't mummies, bro. Let me give you some game. You want some game? You're always gonna get some game. You talk to your partner. A mummy, when I say mummy, you think of bandages and a motherfucker with their hand out going like this, right? That's not where mummy come from. I need something to drink. That ain't where mummy come from. Mumia, which is which was Persian for bitumen. The substance that Bro, I'm on a person. I guess I gotta eat this thing right here, man. And nobody else eating it. They would rub on the deceased. And so they would call it mumia in the Persian tongue. And it had the Persians was the ones who would put it on wounds and cuts and found its medicinal qualities. You know when you looking in the fridge and you looking at hella shit, but you don't see nothing, dog. I damn near show y'all the fridge. Y'all be like, nothing that motherfucker. Oh, I have to eat this chicken cake. I got grocery shopping. So, yeah, that's why we call mummies mummies. We don't even call mummies. The name of the bandages, I could tell y'all each of the ancient names of the bandages, but those bandages and those wrappings have nothing to do with the name of a mummy. A mummy is all black with bitumen. If it's not all black with bitumen, it don't got mumia on it, and it ain't really a mummy. So now this is the worst part about this. After all of the because a lot of it would start a lot of tomb raiding and stuff, and people trying to go get the trying to go dig up mummies and stuff, so that trying to go dig up mummies and stuff. Just water real quick. So they can make their money by selling it as me or whatever. Look it up. But they start running out of mummies, and that's when the bad part come in. Because the only verification that they would really have that little piece of flesh or something was mummy was that it was black. You get it? So because it was black, they could be like funny insects, plants. Yeah. Because it was black, they could say, oh, this is a mummy. So that means when they ran out of mummies, they could just bring somebody in Europe a black corpse, bruh, a piece of a black corpse, and lie and say it was mummy. That's the part we don't like. I need to drink this water, though. That's the part I don't like. So I was like, oh, so they did start faking hella mummies and would just be bringing them dead black people to eat. It's all in my book, bro. You ain't got that, and nobody brought that work out. I don't even like talking about it. And so it's certain European books that you could go find the recipes that incorporated mummy in their recipes. I put a little bit of mumia. Well, yeah, Trump and his tariffs. All right, I'll be back with a real stream later. I'm just at the house. Chili cheese fries for a minute. It's nothing. This old weak ass camera got everything blown out. You see no detail. It's like I turned the ISO up to like 2400. I be so annoyed by video game music. I turn that shit off after like 2 days. Any new freestyles? Nah, but this one I was watching that we did recently when we was in Europe about 9 months ago, and I look, it got like 500,000 views. Go, if you want to see something, go look at OMA with hieroglyphics. OMA with hieroglyphics. But I ain't been doing no new, we've been working on a new record. So all my newest contributions been going towards the album. You feel me? What? 2 days ago, the White House was saying that the 90-day terror pause was fake news rumor. No, it's on the news right now. Oh, so they were saying that 2 days ago? Oh, man, they just don't know what they're doing. I hope it ain't fake. Y'all wish me luck in this fight I'm about to take. I should show y'all the fight. I ain't got that streaming stuff. So maybe I'm gonna go do that and relax. I could use some relaxation. Oh, they flip flopping, yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna get back in the game a little bit later though. Thanks for tapping in. But Trump playing with us. It's crazy. Peace.